Hey guys, Extreme RC here. I got a new truck here for the channel. I'm hoping to get some videos in maybe in the summertime. Uh, so this is a Ruckus from Electric RC. This was my very first truck, but it's not the same truck. This is my buddy's truck from Team Slayer Racing and the other team channel I'm in. This is his. We got the same truck, but mine was blue and green, and his is red and orange, so that's the one he has. So I got a sweet deal. He decided to sell it to me for like 10 bucks, just rolling chassis without tires or nothing. Just a couple things it needs. Parts are not too expensive. It's just electronics is what's going to be really expensive. Well, anyway, so I got these really cool lights that my mom got me for Christmas. Very bright. I could show you an example of how bright they are. I did some modifications on the back because he didn't have all the parts for it. Oh, this is my controller. All the parts for it. So what I did is I cut out a hole so these shock tower pieces can go in, and these two holes will match up with these holes, so it's kind of a body post. And then this post I'll have to push forward for that to stay in, because it's not perfectly lined up. So far I have all my electronics other than the motor itself. And there's just a couple things it needs. It needs a tranny, a gear for it, so that means it's a whole tranny. It needs drive lines. And I need those little front driveline pieces that pop out because it's only two-wheel drive. That's really all I need. I only got one drive shaft. And then I need the front hexes, like I said, bearings, tires, motor. So it's really all I need. So there's not much. This is really all I have for the other side of the drive shaft, and I just used Red Cat shocks. I was gonna make this a drag racing truck, but I'm deciding to just make this a truck because it'll just look kind of stupid because it's not really meant for it. It doesn't sit low enough to be a drag racing truck. So I just have Red Cat springs off of a Red Cat Volcano that my buddy gave me. His name is Jordan. He's not in any of the Team Slayer Racing videos, so don't worry. Well, anyway, so yeah, they're off the volcano, like I said. So I have these are supposed to be on the top, but I put them on the bottom, just because I was missing a little nut bearing that sits in the shock up top, so I just kind of switched them all out like that. And then I have a Red Cat servo in there. Just a little servo for now. I'm not really looking for high performance servo. I don't really feel like spending another 50 bucks on a servo because I just spent 50 bucks on a servo for my Mini 8. So that's all I'm going to be really running. And then electronics wise for now, until I maybe get a little more money. I'm not wanting to spend too much money on RC right now. I don't know if you see that, it's an HPI EN1. I've waterproofed it myself with electrical, it's like liquid tape, kind of like electrical tape, so it dries and it waterproofs it inside outside. And I don't really have to worry about overheating because it has a heat sink on the outside, so I can do it inside and outside. And I did the same with the servo inside, and I sealed the sides. The only thing that will not be waterproof will be the receiver, and I could just buy another one on Hobby Parts just because this is really for the Mini 8. I just put it on there to show you an example of how bright it is. So I may even put angel lights, but since these suckers are so bright, I don't think I'm going to need it. So I will show you what I did to the front for springs. There's no springs. This is just straight up shock oil. If you're curious to see what kind of shock oil I use, I do not have any kind of shock oil. This is really, my buddy gave me some vegetable oil to fill in because he says that works, and they're stiff as a rock, and I really don't need springs. This one should be better. And I'm pushing up really hard. I'm just afraid that the seals are gonna crack or something, there's a lot of pressure in the shocks. So that's about it. I'll show you the lights that I'll be showing you. I'm gonna go run and get my battery. I forgot to get the battery. Alright, so here's the battery. Stock battery I had that I didn't sell my truck. So I sold my other truck for $100 and I didn't save the good battery and I just saved the crappy battery in case I needed it for something. And I may be using this for my axial dingo. Might save up for one of those, but since I have this I may not buy another one for a while. So I'm gonna have to put that back. Put that dream back and have what I have, because I'll be having RC boat too, and that's another project I still need to start. I'm actually starting it in the shop class in school. It's gonna be fiberglass, and I won't be running at all. I probably won't be running all year. So here's the lights, really bright, lights up the whole wall. If you turn off all the lights, it'd be like a flashlight. Just little LEDs. Some of the little LEDs right here and here don't really glow right. I don't know why. But it matches on each side, so it is not really too worried. So this will light up the whole driveway. Here, I'm going to take this into my brother's room. Real fast. This is just how crazy bright they are. And these are $8 on Hobby Parts. This is like a night light, almost. So it lights up the whole room. So, yeah, hope you guys like the truck. Maybe this was, if you've been on Team Slay Racing channel before, this used to be the Beast. Now this is going to be, I don't know what I'm going to call it just yet. Depends what I'm going to call it, but maybe once I get the truck, motor and ESC, or the motor and all that other stuff, maybe I'll decide to call it something else. So yeah, check out that channel and you can watch the videos. We've only got like 2 running videos in, and they've only lasted about less than a minute because we put a Valenion in there on a 3-cell, and it did pay me like 75 on big rock crawler tires. They're like 4-wheel drives, rock crushers or something like that. You look at the video. I'm not gonna get into too big detail because that's not what I'm wanting to talk about. So please comment, subscribe. So I kind of want to do this type of thing. I've seen people do it. You subscribe, I subscribe, and yeah, you can do that. I'll do subscribe back. Kind of don't really have much subscribers and viewers, so subscribe. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.